Okay, removing wallpaper. Step 1, the paper tiger. Don't let it fool you. It's the only way it's going to happen, people. The paper tiger. So, what we need to do, if you're seeing this or not, nice circles like this. Okay. Now my key is go back the other direction and overlap the circle, because you want as much of the liquid to get behind the paper as possible. Okay, so once we have that done, and if you have two, it's a good workout, a good way to burn some calories. Okay, and we'll be back with step 2. Okay, now we're back and I'm going to show you step 2. Alright, and I don't know if you can see the wall scored. Okay, so our wall's scored, and again, score it liberally. This is the paper tiger. Okay, we're past that. Now, step 2. As you can see here, I have a sprayer, some wallpaper stripper. I chose this brand. I really don't think it matters. Now, this is my concoction that I saw on a news show. Seems to be okay. So, fabric softener and some white vinegar. This says 1 ounce per gallon. Okay. I always put, that would be a capful, I always put maybe 2, 3, or 4. I get a little extra. In here you fill it, you know, it's marked 1 gallon, 2 gallon. Hot water, hot as you can stand it. So you're going to pour in this solution, then you're going to get a capful or 2 of this. What that does is hold the moisture in the paper. And the vinegar, I guess it breaks down the glue. So that's that. Mix it, hot water, pump it up, spray it real good. Okay. So you see how I pumped it up. Take your sprayer, come over to your wall. Okay. And you see I'm spraying it on. Soak it. If you're worried about your floors, if you're not doing your rugs or something, cover your floors. If not, leave your old rug and let it rip, baby. You need a lot of water. Okay, so then we're going to wait about 15 minutes to a half an hour. And then we're going to start pulling our paper. Okay, so that'll be step 3. And we'll be right back for that. Alright, now, step 3 here, what I call. Our walls are wet. Okay, you can see how wet it is. Really wet. Can't stress it enough. So you start, preferably, you know, where it's loose. And you just peel. Okay, I'm doing it one-handed, so, you know, yours will look a little better. But, here's the thing. It's not all going to come off like this, real smooth. Okay? You may get that, or now, if you look here, this is all glue. So, in the next step or 2, I'm going to tell you how to get rid of this. Very easy. Very easy. So you deal with what you got to deal with. You pull all your loose paper, and then you may be left with something like this up here, where you may need to spray it down again. So you may need to spray this wall twice after you go through it and pull the stuff off. So don't fight with the paper. Wet it again. Take your time. If you're in a hurry, this isn't the job for you. Okay? So the next step, I'm going to show you how to get the glue off. And I'll be back. Okay? And then after that, I'll show you real quick what a completed one looks like, because I have a wall done over there. Alright? So, you know, this is Ray Bones tips on removing wallpaper. I might not have a name, but I got a lot of elbow grease. That's all you need. Okay, so I just want to show you what I'm up against here. I'll try to get a little closer. But this is what the wall is going to look like. So now I'm going to get ready to spray all this paper that was underneath. So you have the upper layer that kind of comes off like this, and then it'll leave behind this here. So now I'm going to spray it again, get that off, which doesn't, very little effort, and then I'll come back and show you how to wipe the glue. Okay, we're back for the final step. Before you got to prep your wall for painting. Okay, right here, hot water in a bucket, just a plain rag, plain terry cloth, you know, like a bath towel, washcloth I'm saying. Hot water, hot as you can stand it. Squeeze it out, you know, leave some water in there, okay? Alright, now, you're just going to rub like you're washing your car, okay? Sorry about that. And what you're going to see, just like this, you're only going to be able to go so far, and then the rag's going to fill up with glue. So you have to turn your rag, and you just, I suggest starting from top to bottom and stay within the panel of your wallpaper. You know how it's only maybe 3 foot wide or so, and just clean one section at a time. Perfect. 2 rags, one in each hand, then you won't have to dip so much, and that's it, and it's smooth. You see some nicks here from scraping, but you know, you skim coat your wall real quick, let that dry and sand it off, and you're ready to paint. Nothing big, just very time consuming. And then here's your final. This is a wall that I done earlier. It's hard to tell, but shadows in here, you know. But so that's what you get. Okay, and that's it. So take your time. Don't be in a rush. Soak it down. Plenty of water, paper towel, don't forget to get it started. And don't play with the paper, just wet it again. Do small sections, maybe one wall at a time. Complete the wall start to finish and then move on. Just make it, you know, a project that you're either going to spend all day or a little each day, depending on how much time you have, but don't rush. And that's it. That's how to remove wallpaper, the simple and most easiest way. All the other ones are pretty much propaganda to get you to buy the product. So that's that. Be good.